Today marks 1 year of the Biden administration, and yesterday, as Biden gave his assessment of his first year in office, he stated, "I think the report card's going to look pretty good, if that's where we're at." Well, I do have to admit, it has been a record-breaking first year for the Biden administration. In this first year, America has experienced a record-level inflation, a record number of illegal immigrants, crime, and even a record level of attacks against our brave law enforcement officers. It's clear the American people understand that Biden's performance has been unsatisfactory, to say the least. For example, the border crisis. Texans are extremely concerned. Farmers and landowners continue to find dead bodies and abandoned children on their property, with mass amounts of gotaways from over 160 countries crossing our borders unvetted. Instead of listening to the concerns of the American citizens, Biden's policies have allowed for over 2 million migrants to cross illegally in the last year alone, a historic record. In fact, we still don't know if he's ever been to the border in spite of being in public office for decades. If the border was the only crisis, that would be bad enough, but the price of goods has also risen considerably. Bidenflation has caused the cost to feed your families to increase by 6% on average. The price of meat has increased by 12%. This has been being driven by supply chain crisis and wasteful spending coming from these liberal policies. The cost of warming your home this winter is also increasing and will likely continue as a result of this administration's reckless energy policies. Tragically, crime and continued attacks on law enforcement have skyrocketed. In 2021, the total number of law enforcement officers killed in the line of duty was 73. That's more than any time in the last 20 years. We're seeing record numbers of homicides plague our nation, while leftist communities embrace lawlessness. We went from law and order under the previous President Trump's administration to now we have an administration unwilling to uphold the laws of our nation. It's been a year since Biden took the oath of office to defend the Constitution. Since then, he's abused his constitutional authority as president, eroded our nation's sovereignty, and undermined America's standing as a world power. In this next year, it's time for us as Americans to shun fear and restore freedom, crush criminal cartels and protect our communities. And instead of embracing Marxist policies that put America last, let's champion policies that put America first and secure for our children a future full of hope and liberty.